Hi everyone. I'm going to do a watercolor that I was inspired by somebody on my Facebook page posted. Um, it was a residue of their coffee cup and there was a heart in the middle. I was going to do Kandinsky circles, so instead of putting a dot in the middle, I'll put a heart and then all the circles around. I want to try it with watercolor and see what I can come up with. So basically her coffee cup was obviously with the brown tones. So I've got a little bit of the reddish that I want to try making the heart. So just going to use a little bit of water to draw the heart. So Kim, your little posting kind of inspired me to try something. I'm just going to try putting a little bit of water. And dropping the paint in here. So we have to find things that inspire us. And I thought that was kind of a neat picture. And so I'm going to see if I can have fun with this. With my watercolors and seeing what comes out. So sometimes we just have to find things that inspire us. And while I had thought I was going to just do Kandinsky circles, a heart is so much more fun. And it's a little more of a challenge, which is perfect. It's exactly what I like. And it's fun to watch the watercolors kind of bloom into each other as the water. See how it bled over there? Kind of cool, huh? I think so. And let me see. I'll take a really thin brush. Oopsie. Of course, I couldn't wait till the morning to try this because this is way too much fun. Especially when you're inspired. So Kandinsky is basically all circles, and so we shall see how that works. Okay. So I'm just wetting my paper, and we're going to see how this looks. as I drop the paint in here. Sort of like the rim of inside the coffee cup. Now this isn't really watercolor paper, but I find it's been not too bad to use, actually. I've got like a little grayish color here. I'm gonna just keep going around and do another circle, because I'm probably going to add more different colors. As I have all these beautiful colors too. So there's some browns and terracottas and all the earthy tone colors. Just keep adding water. The idea is to let the paint move with the water. So that we can have this nice, what color do I want? Well, let's see. I'll just use that one. A little bit in here. Drop in some of that nice red. It's like a maroon, I guess. And a little bit of that grayish black. It's a little dry now, so I'm just going to go in and do a little bit just around. More of this lighter brown. So I'm going to add some pencil mark probably after. What other colors do I want? As my heart expands, right? Just drop in different colors in there. I didn't put any other colors, but that's okay. I don't know how big I want my circle to be, but it's, my heart is expanding. Let's see, I have another color here that I didn't try. I think this is just brown. It's a nice color. Well, might as well keep going. I think this is the plan. This is the plan. Kind of fun. What color do I want? Do I want to put different color? Oh, that's like a blue purple. Ooh, I like purple. All right. It's one of my favorite colors. Try some of this gray. And, okay, let me see, what else do I want to do? A little more paint. A little more brown. Ooh, that would be fun, letting it drip. Aha! Let's see what that looks like. What color do I want? Well, the color of the coffee. So, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see, depending on how I've got my video set up. I'm definitely not a professional videographer. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. I like that dripping effect. So, I think I'm going to dry this and then I'm going to just paint a different background. Not sure what color I want to bring up, so hold on. We're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of flax beige, beige gray, and a yellow brown maybe for the background. Let's see how that looks. I'll wash my brush. Oh, that one's got a lot of blue on it. This will be better. All right. Ooh, okay, so it is quite dark. that's okay. Let's try putting a little of this in it. And just add some water. And I'll lighten this up a bit. Yeah, I just wanted this to be more neutral. Add more water. There we go. This will be much better. Oh, a little bit more color. All right. All right. So this is what Kim's coffee cup looked like. Okay, some different browns here. Maybe I will just add a bit of water. It's when it dries, it comes out like a real pretty color. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to start doing something else. Let's see what we can do. Okay, it's dried, so now I have my little sepia fine pen, and then I have burnt umber, and I have a sepia and watercolor pencils, and then I have all of these. These are watercolor pencils, but I don't know if I want to wet them or not. I haven't decided. I think I'll leave this for the end. I want to see. See what this color is like. I like this color. Let me just go around, kind of making the lines that were like in her, the rim of her, inside of her coffee cup, I guess. Okay. Now, kind of just doing some wonky lines, I guess. Now, let's see. What have I got here in color? I don't know what this color is going to be like, but probably close to the to the heart. That pinky color, I guess. And I guess I have a little mocha. Let me see. Now I could water these, add water to it and see what it does. Okay, let me try putting a little bit of water. Not a lot, just a little bit to see what is the effect. It helps when you add water to your brush. Oh, okay, so I could smooth out some of these if I wanted to. I kind of like the crayon effect, but anyway. You still see the lines, that's good. It's just adding more color. Yep, not bad. I could probably add different colors in here too now. That's giving me more ideas. See what happens when I get inspired. Just testing the boundaries and seeing what works and what doesn't. But I kind of like that effect. Now, I suppose I should let that dry and see what I'm going to do next. Oh, it's a little dark because I have a nice little saying I want to put here. All right, let me just dry this and get back to it. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought I was having too much fun playing with this. I forgot to turn the videotape on. So this is where I'm at so far. I did a whole bunch of wonky lines all over. Then I added little dots. Then I added some little white Posca pen dots and some black and some gold. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write my little saying. And what is it that I'm saying? I gotta find my pen again. I keep losing my pens. Aha, here's my pen. All right, so this was inspired by the picture that I saw my friend Kim on Facebook, which was the bottom of her coffee cup, and there was a heart. And so this is kind of like my interpretation, but this is what inspired me to do this drawing. So this is going to be my message. Allow your heart to be inspired by others. Thank you for inspiring me. Now I'm going to do a little more writing here, up here, which is what we call asymmetric writing, which is non-legible kind of writing, but I'm going to do it in white pen. So. So, this is what I came up with. And I hope you enjoyed this, Kim. This little drawing was inspired by you. Thank you for allowing me to complete this. Bye for now.